So in today's video I'm going to be showing you the Phantom 4. Fantastic drone. Now the Phantom 4 uses the DJI Go 4 app. It does have waypoints on there. The only problem with DJI is you have to fly it first. You record your points of it, your waypoints I should say, and then you do your mission. Whereas what I am going to show you as well, I'm going to show you the Maven app. Now the Maven app has waypoints as well, except with the Maven app it has points of interest. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take you through the process. I'm going to show you how you do it on the Phantom 4 with the DJI Go 4 app, but with the Maven app I'm not going to show you how you do it because I've done a tutorial on the Maven app on how you can do the waypoints and the points of interest. But I'm going to just do like a comparison with the DJI waypoints and the Maven app with the waypoints and point of interest. So shall we get on with it? This is a big old drone. So what we do first, we go into the DJI Go 4 app, which is that one. It's all ready to go. The first thing we've got to do, guys, is got to get that drone off the ground first. Now, there's something else you don't have to do with the Maven app. You can set it straight from the ground. But with the DJI Go app, you have to take it off. So, all the take off, as I always do.
Take off.
The noisy
the
old
home
drone.
point has been updated. Please
Okay.
check it on the map.
Okay, it's a bit. I'm just going to check it out. I'm just going to send it. Forward a bit. Okay. Okay, I'm just checking that. What I'm going to do, I'll put on the video on that for the moment. Okay, I'm just letting it settle down. Okay. Interesting, it's going up and down. I haven't flown the DJI, I'm sorry, I haven't flown the Phantom 4 for quite a while now. Anyway, I'm going to send it up a little bit now, just so it's a little bit noisy. Okay, we're just going to send it over there. Okay. So what you want to do, you want to go into the intelligent mode there. Now what you see on the screen there, you want to scroll it across to the left and it's got waypoints, so you click on the waypoints. Okay, and you do like a new mission. So what it is, we're going to select our route. God, it's a noisy drone. Okay, so we do new mission. Right, what we're going to do, now on the back there you've got a C1 and C2. So this is my C1, which is my left one, and we got my C2, which is my right one. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the first one here. So that's my first waypoint, and now we're going to send the drone off. Okay, we're going to send it off to the right of the building there. Okay, that's going pretty good. And we're just going to turn that drone in. Now you've got control of the drone, so we just do another waypoint. So that's number 2. Now don't forget that's your left one there. What we'll do now, we're going to send the drone up a little bit more now. You can see the height there as well. So we're doing the height. Well, what I'm going to do now is fly the drone. Just take it up a little bit higher there. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do the third waypoint. We're going to take it over. Because you know what, I can still hear it even in that distance. You're going to be amazed when you fly like the Mini 2 or the Mini 3. Okay, so I'm going to bring that up now because what I want to do is be a little bit higher than the chimney there, as you can see. Okay, so we're going to press, that's waypoint 3, and then we're going to carry on there, not too far, just past that chimney. Okay, I'm going to turn the drone in so we're facing back towards me. and we're just going to bring that over to that direction a little bit. Okay, so that's going to be, press it again, the C1 switch, so that's 4. Okay, so that's the 4 position. So what we're going to do now, we're going to bring it back towards me. Now I can, if I, okay. And I'm going to put another waypoint just about there. So I press it again, the C1 switch. Okay. So I've got 5 waypoints. I'm just gonna moving the camera around a moment. Right, so we're there. Okay, I'm quite back a bit there. So I'm going to bring the. I'm going to probably end up having maybe more waypoints than I probably got on the. Okay, so it's just coming over there. Put that on that bit there. Well, we've put another waypoint there. And I'll bring, and what I'm going to do now is bring it back towards the car. You can see where, well, you can see the car. It's nice and cool tonight. A couple of people about. Okay, so we've got 7 waypoints. Now, I'm right in thinking on my Maven app, I've got 7 waypoints, so that's pretty good. But I've got, on the Maven app, which I will explain later on, I've got a couple of points of interest, which you won't get on the DJI app. So anyway, it's done now. Okay. So I've got a speed, as you can see now at the height, fly the aircraft at the starting point. And when it's finished, what it will do, it will hover, and then I can adjust the head as well. So apply that. Okay. Aircraft will return to home point if the battery is low. We've got plenty of battery power, so it's set its mission. So it's off now. So it's going off to its first waypoint. Now, any time, if you notice on the left-hand side there is a red cross. So it's gonna do that. So it's just starting its first. Just setting up now. It started its first waypoint now. It makes me laugh. Okay, and you can obviously control the gimbal there. So I've just got the gimbal. It seems to be doing this, but I don't know if it is. Maybe it's not. I think what it's doing, it's gaining its height because it's keeping to the height that I'd done it for. So we're going over to the, you can't see it, but we're going over to the chimney at the moment. Now, if you notice there, I've got hide on there, but I just want to give you an idea of what's going. Now, if I wanted to, I could speed that up, but I think 7 miles per hour is pretty good. So we're just going alongside the chimney now. But it does seem to be doing this. I might be wrong. So I'm just going to drop that gimbal down a little bit. Okay, warning, altitude. Okay, so I'm near on the altitude there. I don't know why, it's not that high. Maybe it's to do with the distance. Okay. So we're just so it's coming back over the buildings over that way. Now, the reason I come out this time of day, I mean, it's about 8 o'clock now in the evening because it's so much cooler. I mean, during the day, it's been well over the 40s, which ain't good for the batteries. So, yeah, not so good. So it's just coming back in now. We're on, does it tell me? It doesn't really tell me what waypoint I'm on. So if I just hide that a minute. Right, okay, I just want to see if it's telling me which waypoint it is, but it's not. That's fine. So you can click on the map again and it'll bring it back up. Now what it does say, if I did lose control, or I mean lose signal, it will still carry on. Okay, so the drone's coming back now. And I would say it's finished its mission. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring the drone in. Okay.
Go home.
Bring the drone in, and what I'm going to do next is I will show you the Maven app. So I've got on the Phantom 4, I've got my controller on. What you want to do now is just go into the Maven app. Okay, we go back there, sorry. So what we do, we go into the Maven app. What you will see straight away is the drone that you've got. I've got this Phantom 4, as you can see on the screen. So what you do, you just tap on it. Now what's good about this, guys, I'm just going to move up the gimbal on that because what it's doing. What I love about this, as soon as I press go, it will do everything while I'm sat here. I ain't even got to get it off the ground. So the 3 dots, like I said, if you watch my tutorial how you do the waypoints, you pick it up straight away. But I'm just showing you the demo wise how it's done. So 3 dots, waypoints. I've got the Bonnie mine, so I just tap on that. It's loading it up. It's ready to go, ready to upload. So what I do, I just tap it. Okay, I've got 41%. Hopefully that will be enough. So yes to fly. I'm going to put on the video. So the drone hasn't even got to worry about setting it all up. It takes off automatically. It goes straight onto its first position. It's setting itself up now. It's already started. It's doing its first one. You can see the drone on the screen just going across. Okay, the battery's low apparently, but hopefully I've got enough. Okay, it's just warning me. I've got 29%. Hopefully that's enough. We'll see how it goes. Sun's just going down at the moment. I mean, I prefer this much more than the DJI waypoints, because with the DJI you're just setting up a couple of waypoints. To me, with the points of interest, it makes it a little bit more interesting. But it just shows you can do it with the app. Unfortunately, with the Maven, or even if you buy the Litchi, you have to buy them. That's the only problem. And I will say straight away, with the Maven app, it's better to have it in the iOS use. The Android, you do not get as much as you would on the iOS. But whereas with the Litchi, doesn't matter what you use, Android or iOS. I always get mixed up with that one. Yeah, it's slightly different. But anyway, let's get on with the footage. As you can see, it's coming around now. Now I can still use the gimbal. I can bring that down. It's just going around the back of the chimney there. Okay. We've got 16 satellites. I've got 32 there. Now it's just coming back round, which is good. Well, what I will do, once the drone comes into land, I'll put up both videos side by side. You can compare the DJI waypoints with the Maven waypoints, and you can choose which you would prefer. I think it's simpler, obviously, with the DJI waypoints because you do it yourself. Okay, the drone's coming back in now. Now that beeping that you can hear is because I've set it at 30%. So what it's warning me that the battery's low, but it's all right. I've got plenty I've still got enough for me to get back into land. So the drone's just coming up above me. There it is, just above me. Okay. So it's coming down now. Okay, my final thoughts on the Phantom 4. Now, I haven't flown this for quite a while, and it was interesting that as it was flying, it seemed to be doing this a lot. I couldn't see it on the video footage, but the waypoints with DJI, I don't really understand it. when DJI first brought their drones out, the Waypoints, you could actually do it on the phone. And then for some reason, they decided you got to fly the mission first. So you're wasting a lot of power setting it all up, and then it records it. But obviously you're quite limited to what you can do with the Waypoints. Whereas considering the Maven app, you can do so much more. And I think the main thing is that you can do points of interest. To me, I think personally, getting either the Maven or the DJI app is probably a better way than just using the DJI app. I'm not even sure, even with the latest versions. I think I got my Mini 3 Pro. You can do waypoints, but it's only in hyperlapse, and that's mainly at night time, really. But anyway, it's your decision. What do you think's better, the DJI Go 4 app or the Maven app for the waypoints? Anyway, as always, hope you found that interesting. Get a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, get a thumbs down. And anyway, guys, the main thing is enjoy flying.